What's going on, guys? This is your boy ProjectIceman. I'm bringing you another episode of Pokemon Sardonyx. In the last episode, we helped Mary, either one it does. We helped her get her Eevee back from a thieving Pikachu who ironically belonged to a Team Rocket member in this region. I wonder if that's going to be extended, like if all of Team Rocket is here, or if that was just a one-off thing. Let's set this to faster. Okay, so a couple of things that I need to do. First, there was a developer who's actually commented on my video on this game. He said to go to the Pokebit and press D. Greetings, trainer. I am Educational Virtual Operator, Evo. I have been created and programmed by Professor Annabelle Spruce of the Alteris region in order to assist beginning trainers on their journey. More specifically, you may refer to me as Evo Day. My functions are based wholly around teaching the user of this device about the region and its Pokemon. At night, you may speak to my counterpart, Evo Knight, although I fear Knight may prove less than helpful. Please inform me of your preferred title. Shen. This information will be stored in my memory. I shall be pleased to assist you from this point forward, Shen. How may I assist you? Okay. Mechanics. Gladly. What would you like to know? Wild hidden abilities? Metallic? Never mind. Rarely, you may find Pokemon with unusual abilities. These are known as hidden abilities. Some Pokemon may have more than one hidden ability, and some may not have any at all. May I remind you of any? Metallic. Apparently, there is a color variation in Pokemon aside from what is commonly known as shiny. Duller in color and yet brighter in sheen. These are typically called metallic Pokemon. They are far rarer than shiny Pokemon and seemingly exclusive to Alteris. And yet I found one on the in between the first and second episodes. Amazing. Theoretically, it is possible for a Pokemon to be both shiny and metallic, but it would be almost unheard of. Okay, what am I doing? Let's see. It is time to truly begin your journey. I look forward to aiding you from this point forward. That should be all for the moment. Okay, so that can assist me with what I need to do next. Enable modes? Allow me to check that for you. You have activated no special modes. This is perhaps for the best. Stats. It is my primary function to inform you of these matters, son. What statistic do you wish to learn about? Pokédex evaluation? A Pokédex evaluation. You have seen 12 Pokemon and caught 3 Pokemon. Alright. So that's like when you call the professor. There are 23 Pokemon in this area. You have not caught 22 Pokemon in this area. Are you avoiding white bodies? Oh, that's actually obedience. Your Pokemon's obedience. With your current progress, Pokemon up to level 13 will obey you without fail. Interesting, so it's 13. But I wonder if it's a level cap in this game, or if that's just traded Pokemon. Coins. You have 0 coins. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Enable stats. Talk to me. Gladly. What would you like to speak about? Current thoughts? I do not understand why Rhodey acts the way he does. Perhaps he is simply arrogant. Okay. About the area. Is this your hometown? It's very quaint and quiet. I like it. Fun fact. All of the Pokemon species found in Alteris are also found in other regions, but some are actually native to these islands and look different from those in other regions. Okay, well this is interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So I'm gonna go back. Got a comment from a person named Grellybean. She said that I forgot to go to read the notes on Professor Spruce's computer. The one that mentions all her theories and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna go back there and read, and go back to her computer and read those. Oh wow, Anita ran. I'll catch it just to catch it. I probably won't use it. Nice, level 3. Level 6. Yeah, 3, 6, same thing. I will model this thing. I need to buy some Pokeballs when I have the chance. Is it this computer? The computer seems to show research notes. Why is it that Pokemon obey trainers when caught? How do they know what the trainer knows when they call Flamethrower versus Fire Spin? My name is Annabelle Spruce, and I aim to answer these questions and similar ones through my research. What would you like to read, Muse? For ages, it has been unknown exactly how Pokemon know what their trainers mean when a move is called. Why would a Pokemon know the difference between cut and slash? Two very similar moves in concept. But not effect. Yeah. Even freshly caught wild Pokemon know what each of these words mean, it seems. Despite having had no exposure to our language. It is for this reason that I do not believe Pokemon simply mimic what they see others Pokemon do. Understand our language, or are slowly conditioned to act certain ways in response to certain words, all of which are common theories in the scientific community. I have my own leading theory, naturally. But the few times I have brought it up, the idea has been mocked as nothing short of ridiculous. Oh, darn it. I pressed that. We could skip this part, so I'll be right back once I finish this dialogue. Alright, next. There we go. Many trainers offer their Pokemon specific objects to be held during battle and used when needed. I separate these types of items into 3 categories: equipment, consumable, and useless. Equipment items are those such as the Choice Scarf, Smooth Rock, Dragon Fang, and Life Orb. They are items that the Pokemon simply needs to be holding or wearing in order to receive its effects, though in some cases may be used as weapons. They are never consumed, and Pokemon seem to consider them irreplaceable. So if an opponent steals them, it will give them back after the battle. Consumable items are eaten, destroyed, or otherwise used up in order for the effects to activate. These items include all types of berries, red card, focus ash, and white herbs. Pokemon seem to know to use these items when needed, despite never having encountered them in the wild, as is the case with red cards. Often, the trainer's input is not even needed for the Pokemon to understand that it should use the item, even when under the effects of confusion. In the most startling of cases, Pokemon have been known to use these items when completely asleep or even when frozen, solid, unable to move. Finally, what I call useless items are those which have perfectly applicable uses in battle, and yet the Pokemon either cannot or will not use them. The most famous example of this is any type of man-made potions, but also include battle applicable food and drinks, such as the lava cookies, protein, lemonade, and X-accuracy. Technical machines are also included, as are any other items that the trainer must use rather than the Pokemon. It is unknown if Pokemon simply are unable to understand how to use the item, or if they do not want to. Trading. Traded Pokemon are notorious for disobeying their new trainers. However, there is a clear difference between this and simple disobedience. A Pokemon may become disobedient if mistreated, or if it believes itself superior to its trainer. In these cases, it is usually blatantly difficult to work with. However, traded Pokemon usually seem as if they do not hear or understand their new trainer's orders. While it may seem as if the Pokemon is ignoring the trainer, studies have shown that instead, the Pokemon seems to misunderstand the trainer. I assumed misunderstand the order, such as using a different move, or doesn't register the given command at all. Over time, the Pokemon will become more receptive to the trainer's orders and start obeying more frequently, as trainers usually witness this effect while taking on their region's gym challenges. This led to the now debunked theory that a Pokemon's obedience relied on the number of gym badges that the trainer has won. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Wow. Okay, so there are a couple of things else I can read. Wild versus caught. Wild Pokemon that have not been caught seem not to understand humans in their natural state and expected behavior. However, if the wild Pokemon exists near civilization, particularly if it's commonly interacts with certain people, its level of understanding may reach the same level as caught Pokemon. This sometimes results in the odd event of a non-trainer being able to call a move to a Pokemon and having the Pokemon use said move. This occurs even if the wild Pokemon has never used the move before, or heard it called. Oh, I messed up. I didn't think it would go back to the beginning. The language of the trainer seems to have no effect on whether the Pokemon can understand them or not, even when traded. In some cases, the trainer may allude to the move with a phrase rather than the move's name, or might not even have to speak at all. The latter case is extremely rare, and usually happens only when the Pokemon has belonged to the trainer for a long time. Alright, morality. Last one, guys, last one. Whether or not Pokemon understand the concept of morality is a matter of debate in the scientific community. On one hand, most Pokemon seem to hold back in battle, so as to not permanently injure their opponents. This behavior is observed even in the wild. And yet, on the other hand, if a trainer tells their Pokemon to commit crimes, even murder, the Pokemon usually has no issues obeying. The Pokemon may sometimes be surprised if this type of order is not common, but nonetheless, it will obey without questioning its trainer. This strange, almost hypocritical behavior has led authorities to immediately force the recall of active Pokemon should an argument escalate. Okay. That's all of the... Oh yeah, I just moved it to Turbo, but Turbo works slower than faster, oddly enough. Actually, it feels the same sometimes. Alright, so we did all of those. Alright, we're gonna put what's his name in the box. arcane. Oh, he's adamant. Okay. Now let's go back to the actual story. They could do a couple battles in between. Another Pidgey. Spectres putting in work. Let's heal up real quick. Alright, there we go. Now, if I remember correctly, we were supposed to meet Mary at the East Gate. Did I talk to you at the top of there? Oh, hello, Shen. Ray isn't home right now. She went off to prepare to go to Okay, so I guess you're not meant to talk to her afterwards. Quite interested to see what kind of Pokemon is in this grass. Oh, same. If a god exists, it is a weird one. I don't know what that person meant by that. Oh wow, a Mareep. Oh right, I could get more Pokeballs. Alright, so we got a Mareep. Okay, just want to interact with it just in case. What else is here? Hop up. Uh-oh, okay. Oh, it has a gun. Oh wow. Oh wow, that killed. I didn't expect that to kill. Oh well. I'm kind of in between trying to catch as many Pokemon as I can and not being bothered with it. I'm not sure. Oh, hello, Pop. I named this thing Game Dog. Let's buy some items from here. Yikes. There we go. Pokeball with a smear ball. How many do I have? Potions. Let's buy 2 more. Antidote. Buy 3. Paralyze heal. Buy 1. I won't worry about wake heals, but I'll worry about burn heals. Let's buy 1. And we can save the rest. put the 2 Pokemon I caught in the box. I don't like having too many Pokemon in the beginning of the game, unless it's really necessary. Oh, that's Haku. Modest nature. Oh, Lord. A special, let me see. It feels like this is faster. Yep. There she is. Sorry to keep you waiting, Shen. Wow, you've been busy. You managed to get yourself a bunch of new Pokemon. Looks like I have some catching up to do. Well then, looks like we're heading out. I am so excited. So, I had the thought that since we're starting our journey, we should head east and then south to Rubina City. See? I want to challenge the gym leader there. You should try it too if you want. Of course, we'll have to stop by Amaryllis City since it's on the way there. You should check your map to get a good idea on where we're going. So Amaryllis is headed south there, and then once we go there, Rubina is to the southwest. And what's here in the southeast? The Charred Pathway. So it sounds like there are going to be some fire types here. And then Peridot Forest. Then south of Peridot Forest is the Jaded Ruins. And then Citraville City. Citraville Bay. Looks like it's a beach area. And then Route 5. And then north of Route 5 is Amara City. And south is Ironus City. And right here, what is this? Safari Island. Oh. Seems like there's going to be a lot of forests and caves around this place. Actually, it seems like it's going to be a stretch. Oh, wow, okay. What's here? Obsidian Shard Island. Alright then, let's get going. Oh, silly me. Now that we have our Pokebits, we should probably register each other's phone numbers. Feel free to call me whenever. To the east is Route 2. Now that you have a Pokemon, feel free to carry on. Alright then guys, I'm gonna save the game right here. I will see you guys in the next episode. Sorry we didn't get to do too much. This is your filler episode, so to speak. So maybe I should make this a double. I think I'll make this a double. Why not? Since I'm recording this in Labor Day, I'll make this a double episode. I'll see you guys next time.